Previously on James and Sunda.
Just now you were trying to show Beyonce how to be entertaining because you were just very
She's very entertaining. She looks like she's going through a root canal every time you see her.
I can't believe we're still on
I'm
Beyonce.
not even talking about Beyonce. All right, just that, you know what? Root canals are more interesting.
Barack Obama was one of the world's best politicians. Is that what you said, Jay?
He's a very gifted politician.
Just a terrible president.
You lie! You make a lie on me!
Okay.
Okay? What do you say about that, Dr. James?
Okay.
Okay? Did you make a ride?
I made a ride.
All right.
Okay. 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 All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm James Harris. This is Sunda Croonquist, and you are watching the James and Sunda Variety Comedy Reality Talk Show Hour. Welcome. You're not going to believe this, ladies and gentlemen, but this week, Sunda's on a lot of medication because this week we were, yet again, at the hospital.
I'm not going to talk because you say I talk too much.
People are beginning to be concerned that this is not a comedy show and it is indeed a medical drama. Sunda, why don't you tell the folks at home what they did to you this week?
He was supposed to take me to the hospital,
Not what
and
I
he
did.
stressed me out because he was supposed to stay with me, and he says to me, I'm leaving at 1, and that's what happened to me while I was going under anesthesia. I was very stressed out, and I had to come right out of anesthesia and go home because he had to leave at 1, and that's what happened.
That's not what happened. Here's what happened, okay? Sunda needed someone to take her to the doctor because she was having surgery. Your husband, he went to San Diego.
He had a conference.
He's off on a beach having a pina colada, relaxing, all right?
And leaves this with you.
Leaves her with me.
And complains that you didn't call him to tell him how I was doing.
Shouldn't he have called me?
He was busy.
To see how his wife was doing. Anyway, I take her to the hospital at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to work. You know, I'm saving lives. I'm out there saving lives. I'm an intern, okay? And I'm an intern at a mental health clinic, and I'm saving lives. But I say, you know what?
But can you say you save yourself?
I don't know. But I take her to the hospital. Great doctor.
Great doctor. His name is?
Exactly. That's how good he was.
Gregory Scott Jack.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, they put a camera in her bladder.
It took pictures.
I would never let them do that to me.
You would if
He took pictures, and he was kind enough to Photoshop them because you don't want to see what they really look like. So he Photoshopped the photos of Sunda's bladder to make her bladder look glamorous and elegant, and also gave it some designer.
Right, because
photos.
I like mink.
And how do you feel
And PETA.
today? You're
How
here.
do I
This
feel?
is 48 hours after the surgery.
Right, and in less than 6 hours, you were supposed to write with me, and you went on attack in my house because he was cold. He said, I'm cold, I need a robe. And I said, give me a second, because the girls were getting along nice, and I like to hear them sing together. And he flipped out. I'm leaving. You can't get me a robe. I can barely walk. When I urinate, it's like machetes coming out, and he's screaming about a robe. And John, our writer, our friend, our director, he helped me. He helped me carry the chicken to the table.
What were you doing cooking dinner after the surgery?
What did you bring me to eat?
I offered to do anything you needed.
What did you bring me to eat?
I offered to do anything you needed. I came straight from the clinic, right to help you. And this is the thing, it was freezing
It's so
in
hot
Sunda's
right now.
house. Right, because she's having this heat thing these last couple of months. I don't know what's going on. And I'm sitting in your house, and I'm telling her it's freezing.
But it's not, it's hot.
It was freezing. And all I asked her for was a bathrobe.
Who asked for a bathrobe? Put on a parka. Get over it. What am I, friggin' Hotel 6, Motel 6? He's telling me give him a bathrobe,
I
right?
was at the Sunda Inn Express, and I needed a bathrobe. And I said, I know who knows where the bathrobes are. The children know
But
where
leave
the
them
bathrobes
alone. They're getting along.
So right, because the children, as if they don't get along, they're getting along.
They were
She doesn't
singing
want to-
together. They were singing.
But you wouldn't. I'm freezing, and if you were
Put it-
freezing, I would jump up and get you. If you're hungry, if you're thirsty, I'd jump up.
How-
I'm there for you.
but
I'm
show me
taking
how
some-
you would jump.
I jump up.
Let me see.
I
Look
jump.
at how long it took for him to do that. That's unbelievable.
Jump up for her, and
Let's
you,
do it together. Let's jump. 1, 2, 3.
No, you're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm
and
not.
you got
I
to-
can do
you
it. I can
can't
do it.
You
I can
can't
do it. I
do it.
can
You
do it.
can't do
I
it.
know how to do it.
Sooner we're gonna go to the hospital again.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
You okay?
I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
I like a horse, you know, they hold up their one
This
hook.
is the thing. She shouldn't be jumping. You shouldn't be running.
But I should be cooking. You should be complaining. John,
cooking was
John
all
cleaned
you.
off the table.
He did.
John cleaned off the...
I was writing while he cleaned off the table. I was very busy.
You're spoiled. And the poor girl that gets you has to do so much work.
The poor girl that gets me will have a lot of work to do.
I know, we just met a nice person. We're not going to say her name, but I just think she's just so right for you.
Well,
I really do. And we're not going to say the name, but she's just a nice person.
Right.
You look uncomfortable now.
Do I see my
You're actually red in the face.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, look at him. He's never done this before. He's hiding his face in shame. Get over it, James.
Okay, I'm over
She's
it.
going to know it's not a real nose. But here's what I'm
It's
saying.
not a real nose. Absolutely not. This nose came with the glasses. You should know that. It
Profile. There you go.
did. Yes.
Anyway.
But this is your hair.
This is my hair.
And this is your nose.
This is my nose.
But those are contact lenses.
They are not
There's
contact.
no such thing.
Wait a minute. Tell them what happened with the guy
What guy?
that came to me at the bed.
Oh, at the
this
bed.
was crazy.
Some, I guess he was a nurse, right?
A nurse's aide, I think.
He asked her to take out her contacts.
Right. And then
Like, she a black woman with green eyes.
that's right. I'll flash him.
And tell them how crazy black women with green eyes are.
You don't want to mess with no mixed chick with green eyes because I flash him at you. Right
she'll
now the
flash
glue
him,
is
yeah.
sticking and I've got my
Look
eyes
at that.
together,
Oh
but
my
that's
God,
cool.
that's crazy. Look at that.
But it was funny that he actually thought they were contact. Like, why would I lie? Now, my teeth I would lie about, but I wouldn't lie about my eyes.
No, I would never lie about your eyes either.
No. And they were, and it was just,
They
he's,
are very, very nice. They are.
They're real.
I've never noticed them before because, you know, you're always talking, so I'm usually staring at your mouth. But I have to say that your eyes are really nice. They're lovely.
thank you. You just told people you're half blind that you got cerebronopolis.
You know, we're going to, on the next episode, we're going to talk more about our medical conditions.
Because we have a new segment coming up. It's not called The Doctors. It's called
The Patients.
That's
but that's
right.
for next week. But, okay, we have a tremendous show. This could be
Tremendous.
one of the best shows, not just of our show, but of all shows ever shown.
Okay, say it.
Say it. You say it.
Okay, I'll just tell you, we have a fantastic show. Jamie Masada from the world famous Laugh Factory is on. He's my boss. That's who gives me the big paycheck.
He's our man, and Donis Leonard Jr. is here from
Donis
House of
is
Lies.
here. Yes, from
Donis
House
is
of
here.
Lies, who works with Don Cheadle. We are so happy and we're grateful that you made it here. And who else?
And I'm so glad. That's it. That's the show. That's not
then
enough
us.
show. And then
That's
us.
enough. And then us. That's
so
enough.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You don't want to miss this.
Be sure to like us on Facebook at The James and Sunda Show. Do you know somebody else's business? If so, call us at 323-761-0290 and tell us all the details.
All right. Now joining us on the program, we have the owner and founder of the Laugh Factory, creator and executive producer of film and television, the godfather of comedy, Jamie Masada, right here, our dear friend.
Jeez. You make me feel like a big, huge macha. I can't believe it. I can't believe. And first of all, I came in here. I can't believe what they call it. What's the name of the guy? He owns Phil and Adam.
Yeah.
They own this thing.
This is their
I
place.
can't believe what they allow you guys to do. I come in here. I never seen something like that. It's like a Lucia Ball show or something.
Yes.
I see her laughing. Her dress is up. Somebody hanging behind her. It's like a puppet show or something. And then you, oh my God.
What about me?
You sitting down with your pen and Johnny Carson pen and David Letterman pen. It's wonderful. It's great.
Thank
So
you.
what's going on with this show? What are you guys doing with the show?
Well,
Well-
it's a comedy show, we think.
I think it
It's a
is.
comedy show.
It is. It is a comedy show. It is a wonderful comedy show. I mean, honest to God, I think it's exactly. I remember one time at the time before Lucia Ball passed away. I went to her house. They invited me. She was an older person. She invited me to go to her house. I went to her house, and actually Bob Hope was there. A couple of people they were there, and you just remind me of. You know, you laughing with no reason.
Always.
You know, and you're going to keep bumping to him. Don't beat me up. You know, I mean, how do you take her?
I was going to ask you, what do you, isn't she a little, you know, abusive to me?
I think more on abusive.
More than abusive.
More on abusive. I would ask for divorce. Whatever you do,
Divorce.
I would ask for divorce.
But I'm a
because-
perfectionist, Jamie, and I just want things done right, and he doesn't listen.
Listen to me. I think you need to cool down. You need to go home, calm down. Maybe you come to my house. I give you a little bubble bath.
Oh,
Bubble bath. I'm down.
It's something you need. Something relax because you keep poor guy. This guy is.
He's abusive to me, Jamie.
No, I got to tell you something. I know him almost 20 years.
That's right.
He is going to be a doctor of psychology now. Be aware of it. And he might, maybe he could help you. You need something. It's something missing in your head.
I'm busy though. I got the kid, I got the husband, I got the show, I got your show. All-Star Comedy.
One of my favorite parts of the week is at the end of your show at the Laugh Factory.
Oh, he throws me out.
When Jamie's like, "Let's go, Sunda," he's kicking you out.
What can I do?
I think you needed some pills. He got to describe to you.
You got to describe me some pills.
Some pills or something. Calm you down because you just go. Sometimes you come to the club. I see you once a week.
Thank God.
Thanks God. I see you. And the time I see you once a week, you just going on. And I just after 2 minutes, I block you out. You talk, I see lips moving, but I don't know what you're saying.
My husband says this. You guys have been talking about me. You and my husband.
No, I'm not talking. It's something you need help. I really think you got most honest to God. I've been working with him. We do writing and all kind of stuff for producing our shows, and he's most talented comedy writer and genius I know, and he works with me. And I think
you're the best guest ever.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. I know I am. But as soon as you come in, all of a sudden you are ready to fight with him. What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
I'm not okay because I just need him to, he makes me look like the lunatic and I'm not.
You are a lunatic. Without him, I'm sorry, that's a great thing. That's a great title if you tell you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm a lunatic? Is that what I am?
Lady Meshuggah sometimes.
Oh, she's worse than Meshuggah. Yeah. I see her in lobby. All of a sudden, people coming in, and then she start complaining to people. Hey, did you see that? Calm down.
She's always bringing people for you to meet. People that you don't know. She's always like, you got to meet this one and that one.
Most of the people she bring me to meet, they all look like hookers.
Oh
my God. Oh my God. They have dress to have here and the shoes like her. She's something about her. She's into those shoes. Guys, can you have the camera go to her shoes, show her shoes? She wear the shoes most craziest shoe I ever, and I never see you wear the same shoes twice.
Don't say that to my husband.
No, what was the name of that woman in the
Imelda Marcos.
You are but you are a little bit more crazy on her. How many pair of shoes? I want to know how many pair of shoes you have.
I will not admit that on air.
But I want to say, a lot goes on in the lobby at the Laugh Factory, almost as much as in the showroom. And you're pretty wild in the lobby too. When you were stamping that guy, that was one of the funniest things.
Yeah, but
come on,
he's stamping this guy.
Yeah, but the thing is, let me tell you, the reason I'm doing it because of is somehow get away from her.
Oh,
because she's standing in here, she's and I'm like okay, all right, calm down, Sunda. Whatever you do, and then next thing you know, this guy's come in and Sunda's screaming at me in my ear. Did you see what's happening? We got to get rid of this person. She's not doing a good job. She's not this.
I never say that.
She loves the.
I think of it as my place. That's what it is.
It is your place. It is most of your places.
I got to protect it.
I understand.
Because you're not paying attention.
Yeah, but
that's what the problem is. You're not paying attention. Take care of your business. That's why I'm there.
I'm giving a lot of attention to beautiful girls. They're coming in.
You do. I see that.
And the girls, they don't look like a hooker. She always, I don't know where she find it. No. She find this Iranian girl. I'm not kidding. Or Syrian girl, whatever it is. They're all nice.
They all
Jewish.
look alike?
First of all, they all look like, and they all wearing these short dresses. Yeah. And I don't know, I don't even look. And they don't realize.
You don't even look.
You don't even look.
No, wait a minute. Yeah. Their legs is I'm not kidding. That big, you know, it's like your body is one of the legs, and they're walking around, and and I'm thinking they're going to attack me or something. And so, come here, Jamie. Oh God,
But you know what? When they need you to do these benefits, and you've been so courteous in the things you do, when we come back, we're going to talk about the mitzvah man. I'm sorry, I touched your pen.
Jamie Masada, the mitzvah man.
All right.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Jamie Masada.
Is someone dead to you? If so, call us at 323-761-0290 and tell us about it. Got a text message for James or Sunda? Send it to us at 323-761-0290 and they just might reply.
I do want to say though, just back to the other thing. She is extremely funny though on stage.
She is extremely funny.
It's like an intervention.
No, but she has that character like a Carol Burnett, like Lucia Ball, and all of that stuff. She is a very good performer. Yes. I got handed to her. But most of those people, they are a little bit crazy. I'm telling you, this woman, she's something wrong with her mentally. You know, I mean, in Thanksgiving, she came in with her kids, and the people, they said television, and she's, Sunda, calm down, relax.
Oh, I didn't want to talk to them. That wasn't me.
Don't
confuse me with the gay man, okay? That was another comedian who will remain nameless, okay? That was the person on the camera.
Who was the gay man?
Jason Stewart, wasn't me.
I
have video clips of that.
By the way, Jason Stewart is one of the nice Jewish gay comedian that came out of the closet. I have to push him to come out of the closet.
You got him out of the closet.
You got him? How'd you do it? From behind.
No. All right. Do you get dirty? You told me to be clean.
It's a
clean show.
It's a clean show.
Children.
No, children. Look at it. That young man is in here. And the thing was, he used to come with his girlfriend there.
Oh, really?
He used to come with a girlfriend, and the girl all of a sudden hitting on me. And he want to go out with me. I said, well, I can't. I never go out with anybody's girlfriend. That's not part of my.
Not for you.
No. He said, she said to me, well, I'm just beer for him. I didn't know what was beer. I said she's going to she have some beer in her purse. A beard, yeah. I didn't know what beard was. I thought she had this big purse. She had a beard in her or something. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it. I said, okay, beer, do you have any more beer? He said, what are you talking about? You need? I said, well, I need some beer too. And she thought I was fruit, what do you call it? Gay.
Gay.
Right.
Yeah. Go with gay.
And okay. And then the next thing you know, she said no. And I went to Jason. I said, Jason, are you? He said, no, I'm not. I said, Jason, the way you moved your head, that was biggest flaming ever I came out. So I knew he was gay. And I said, do you mind if I go out with your girlfriend? He said, oh, by all means.
Oh, really? By all means.
What I think is so funny about Jamie Masada is that, for example, my kids think that he pays for stuff for them.
It's
amazing. For their 10th birthday, Aviva had a limousine.
Yeah.
And for Toba's 10th birthday, she had a limousine.
And they both said,
thanks.
I can't believe Jamie Masada got me a limousine for my birthday.
You believe this?
This is a true story.
I like that.
They think everything.
A lot of people, they think I'm buying people's stuff. Sunda on the commercial, she started, my teeth, is it good? Is it good? I'm wondering, she's going to say, did I pay for them? No, I didn't pay.
No, you did not pay for these.
No, they're expensive.
I could not work that. But what I want to bring up is the good things about Jamie in terms of he's the mitzvah man. And I had written about him in Virtual Jerusalem, which is my column. And why is he the mitzvah maker? Because there's not many people who will give away Thanksgiving dinners 3 times in one day, Christmas dinner 3 times. How many servings?
You and your kids stay for 3 times, and I can't stand it no more. I can't wait to get rid of you guys.
You see this?
Oh my God! What do you mean? The kids, they are wonderful. They are great. They are great, but Viva, she's coming. I want to have a dog to serve the
wasn't
food to
her
dog.
dog, that was
But
Stephanie's dog.
yeah, but she want to have go feed the dogs in the middle of the people eating, the homeless people eating. Please.
What about, but Tova's perfect, right?
Oh, yes, I like I let her this nice spot for her. She's
She'll
real.
stab you in your sleep.
She's wonderful.
One of the besides the Thanksgiving, I now go on Yom Kippur to the Laugh Factory for the services, and that is an event that is like nothing I've ever seen. You are at the door, they're all hugging you. They're so grateful for that event, the high holiday services. It's like nothing I've ever seen.
I think
it almost makes me cry. Really,
but I was going one time. I met with Phil, the guy. He's
Phil Blazer.
Phil Blazer, the president in here. We were going to broadcast this one live, and I was talking to his son Adam, and then we decided now because the people come in 1 year. I remember it was right after September 11. It was one of. At the same time was hurtful. I saw so many people, they came for service, so many not Jewish people came for services. Actually, we took a monitor, we put it in a green glass and behind in a parking lot. The people, and the fire department said, you have 600 people in here. We can't allow them to come in anymore. So we put it in a monitor in the parking lot, and, at the same time, the time you have it, share it.
Right.
You came to this world with nothing, you leave this world nothing, and I think it's part of our tribe to give back to people, part of our, most of Jewish people, they are all give. It's not only me. I see you all the time, you come in for Yom Kippur, you seating people, you're helping up.
Yeah, he helps?
Yeah, he does, he does.
He won't clean up a table.
Forget about the tape, but the people, they need help. He's there for them. He is there for them. And you are there for them too. I know,
really work.
I know you work. But you are a little bit too loud for me. It's something, I think if we calm you down, you guys could have a great, like Lucy and Arzi. Desi or Arzi.
Oh my God, Jamie.
I think if you get a good show, this show is a wonderful show, by the way. If you guys, get a network show or something, I think you have something to give to
thank
people.
you.
I think, we should try to work, to see something we can get, because...
Let's go through your Rolodex, and I'll make the calls.
I don't know about my Rolodex.
Well, on that note, we have to go. We're out of
But we'll
time.
see you on Saturday night.
We will
And I'd
see
like
you.
to just
Yeah,
mention
yes.
one thing quickly. The Laugh Factory has many locations. We are in Chicago. Our
Beach.
flagship Laugh Factory is here in Hollywood. We have Long Beach. We have Vegas. And where's the country club? Not the country club.
The casino.
The casino.
And we're going to be soon in Arizona.
Soon in Arizona.
In Arizona.
Yeah, and one thing I'm upset that anytime, this is serious.
Okay.
Anytime I ask you guys to go perform in Vegas or anything, James, he said, I won't go until Sunda goes. Sunda said, I'm not going until James goes.
Who's going to watch the kids? I have to have
We're
him.
going to do it in the summer, right? We're going to go in the summer.
in the summer.
I would love to. I would love to, because people have been asking, and
Yeah.
we are so thrilled to be able to say today that we had Jamie Masada. I know
Yes.
you were excited. It
Long
made me
time
get up
coming.
early.
Yes.
Long time coming, Jamie Masada.
James
Ladies and
Sala,
gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
Follow us on Twitter @James and Sunda.
Kim, good evening. Thank you for coming. This is for you.
You try and make nice for me?
Yes. You didn't bring any of your stuff.
You want me to relax you again?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, absolutely this time. Not after what you make last time.
What happened last time?
You lied to me.
I never lied to you.
You lied to me. You say you're going to help me convert.
I'm helping you.
Now
I have
don't even need you for
Manischewitz
this.
here. This is helping.
That help me what? It
This
gets
is
stained
like-
on my uniform. So I have to sue you.
What?
Yeah, I have to sue you.
Why do you have to sue me?
Because you make rye on me.
I did not make lies.
You make
Please.
rye on me and you make
Kim,
me come
Kim,
out of
have
my
a drink.
character.
Have a drink, Kim.
Is this kosher?
Yeah, it's kosher. It's champagne. We're celebrating. to us.
He don't even buy new candle. This champagne glass is plastic. And to make it worse, made in China. I am Korean.
So I had the champagne and the candles, and I had a whole thing prepared. I thought we'd, you know, get it on. Kim, look. I think it's very...
No! I don't want you to touch me!
What? Why not? You've touched me!
Because I'm going to sue you anyway!
You know, when I went over to touch her and I wanted to, you know, obviously kiss her and everything like that, she did go a little crazy, but most of the people that come to see me are in a crazy state, so it wasn't anything I wasn't prepared for.
When Dr. James stand up and he come on to me, I said, oh no, he must be making a joke. Nobody joke around with Kim.
Why are you gonna say?
I'm in love with another man, a real Jew. I really love him.
Who?
His name Mark Saffron.
Mark Saffron.
Why are you laughing?
Because I know him.
You have to put me together with Mark Saffron.
He's
I like him very much.
he's irascible. I mean, I can't. I've tried
you
to
don't
work.
understand. He understands me because I don't like Jimmy Carter either.
Jimmy Carter clearly is a very bad reflection of our times.
The world is going to hell in a handbasket. I agree with Mark Saffron. This is Jimmy Carter's fault.
Why Mark Saffron?
Because he know about going
What
to
about
hell
us?
in a handbasket.
What about you and me?
You're boring me. Okay? I want you to do that for me. You put me together with Mark Saffron. I want him so bad. Because in my country, we don't have that kind of food. He eat, you could tell, he's big and strong.
He does. He's big and strong.
And he have a little hair on his chest. I bet you don't have no hair.
Obviously, she thinks adding this Mark Saffron thing is gonna spice things up a little bit. Like maybe I'll get a little jealous or something. And it worked. It totally worked. Because like now I'm taking testosterone pills to try to get my hair growing, and I'm also taking Propecia to get this hair growing. So I want to get really hairy for her because I know she wants to thread and wax. And I'm also trying to put on some weight. I've started eating more, so I wanna show her that I could do that too. I could be Mark Saffron too. I've been reading, you know, anti-Jimmy Carter propaganda.
Jimmy Carter clearly is a very bad reflection of our times.
So I'm not gonna let this get in the way. So if I have to become Mark Saffron or more Mark Saffron-esque, if I have to become more Saffronian, I will. I don't understand, Kim. What happened here? What happened to us?
You make rye, and he tell the truth.
Kim, let me relax you, okay?
Don't touch me. Don't put your hand on me. I will sue you. I'm
Kim,
gonna get Mark Saffron.
You've got to understand.
No, you like Jimmy Carter.
I don't like Jimmy
You like Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter clearly is a very bad reflection of our times.
Kim. I thought she resisted a little bit, you know, but resistance is always a part of therapy, right? So she did resist a little bit, but I think in the end she gave in. I mean, I got what I wanted.
Get off of me! Don't you
Kim, listen to me, Kim!
No, come
Kim,
back!
listen!
No!
Listen to me.
You're what?
What?
Wow!
What?
We got it! Wow! It's the something!
Okay! I'll help you!
All this time, I was going after Dr. James. Today, he come after me. I don't want him. I have to pull out my skills. He don't know I'm black belt in karate.
I'll help you, okay? Okay.
You get me, Mark Saffron.
Okay.
I go now. Think I'm stupid.
Okay. I thought that went well. You know, I thought that went really well. I mean, at first she was resisting, but by the end, she really relaxed me. You know, she gave me exactly what I was looking for, and it felt really good.
I want Dr. James to bring Mark Saffron in my life. I will sit here until he bring him here so we can help bring the world together, because when Mark Saffron speak, it's the truth.
Jimmy Carter clearly is a very bad reflection of our times.
You see how he speak, Dr. James? He don't have a bone in his body. I only go like this, and he fly away. What up with that?
She's a Korean woman. Of course I foresee a happy ending. There's always a happy ending.
And personally for him, he's lost his son in a matter of speaking. Mom's place is not a good place for you to be.
You think your house is a better place for me to be, but you keep not showing up for me, Dad.
He continues to try to be involved in his son's life. It's just not easy for him because he doesn't know really what that means. What was grounding him, having his son at home, now he doesn't have that anymore.
All right, now joining us on the program, we have a 13-year-old actor. He is a series regular on Showtime's House of Lies. He plays Don Cheadle's son. Please welcome Donis Leonard Jr.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are so happy to have you, and that's a fantastic color. You should.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I love like colors that bring it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're from Michigan originally?
Yes, I was born in Michigan.
And you ever visit?
I've never been there. To really be there.
I'm Swedish. I've never been to Sweden.
You mean you were born there and then you got out here?
Yeah, I was born there, and then like 5 weeks after I was born, moved out here.
And you've been acting ever since, which is fantastic. Now, it's interesting because I find that being a child actor, there's a lot of pressure.
There is.
You do think so. What would your advice be to, there's a lot of kids who watch the show, and what are you doing when I'm talking?
I couldn't see him because your hair, there's so much hair, I couldn't see his face.
He's jealous because I
so
have
I had
hair.
to move forward, you know? Sorry,
He's got to get a
Donis.
buzz cut, you know what I mean?
You know?
But what I'd like to ask you is because kids love acting and they can't embrace it the way you have. You've had a great opportunity and you obviously have great family support.
Yes.
How do you do it? How do you manage to balance those worlds of being a kid, playing your texting and you know, and doing your sides?
I keep them separate. I don't mix them together. When I'm at school or with my friends, I focus on being with my friends or at school. And when I'm on set or working on sides, I focus on that. I don't let the two worlds clash. I keep them separate so that I don't mess things up in either one.
Right.
And advice I would be for other kid actors to follow your dreams and to really focus. If you want it, go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm interested in, like, I think the role you play is pretty challenging for a kid to have to play, right? You're a cross-dresser. I mean, how did you figure it out? Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people, when they look at Roscoe Kahn, the first thing they do is they put a label or kind of judgment on him. Is he gay? Is he not gay? What is he? And what I did when I first approached the roles, I didn't put any labels on him. I viewed him as a kid who has divorced parents and is going through a lot and is just expressing himself, because there's a lot of Roscoes in the world.
Okay.
So,
that's what I'm saying.
And it's an honor to be able to play.
Yes, and it is an honor, and I think it really opens up the world in terms of letting people, tolerance. Like, you got tolerance. This is real.
Yeah.
You know, recently I met someone that I thought was a boy.
Okay.
That was a friend of my cousin's that I thought the whole time. But that's the way she expresses herself.
Right.
And she didn't have anything changed or anything. And a handsome young man. But I had no idea. I had no idea. But it's interesting that you can accept this, where some people, like in my kids' school, children who have voices like angels, they won't sing. They say no because that makes me gay. Stupid.
Yeah.
And so we need kids like you to say, listen, follow your dreams, do it. So what if you wear a dress?
Right.
That means you can act.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
You know?
Back in the day, where in England, they used to always have the men dressing up as women. Did you know that?
Yeah, they had like skirts.
That's right. They used to have skirts. So you're following. What's the next step for you? What are you thinking about next? Do you sing?
I don't necessarily sing. I'm a dancer. I play a lot of basketball. Actually, I'm on my all-star team. I'm the youngest kid in the league, and I made the all-star team my first year in the junior level. There's majors and juniors and then seniors.
Don't say seniors.
I play basketball. I want to start a foundation. A lot of people are starting foundations.
That's brilliant.
I just went to one last night. It was called Make a Film Foundation for people that have life-threatening diseases.
Okay, tell me about
can make a film. And it was really, really touching. And I want to make something that kind of has to do with basketball mixed with diseases.
So basketball dreams, you know, like sometimes there's people who are very sick, and maybe you could think about, you could probably have the power of bringing a big basketball star and say, listen, Kobe is here to see you.
Yeah,
somebody be like, take these tubes out my arm. What you mean Kobe's here?
Right.
That's a great move.
But I mean, I saw also that you're very interested in lots of charitable causes, and I saw about the research on the autism, special things like that. Tell us a little bit about that.
My family has always been a very big supporter of autism because we're all very, very fortunate. All of us are very fortunate, and there's people in the world that aren't as fortunate as us. And it's amazing to be able to support a cause with the people that aren't as fortunate and help them kind of feel what it's like to be fortunate, you know? So if I knew Kobe, to be able to bring him there,
right?
You know, it'd be nice to know Kobe.
Nice.
You know,
there
how that would make them feel, how that would make them feel, you know? I love seeing smiles on people's faces.
So do I.
Yeah.
That's why we do it. I think that's why we...
And how's Don Cheadle? What's he like?
Don Cheadle is amazing.
Yeah?
He's the biggest role model I have in the business.
Yeah?
The way he carries himself on set and off set, the way he treats people on set and off set.
That's important.
You know, he's incredible.
You are a tremendous kid. I mean, who gets credit for this?
My mom.
Your mom.
My mom.
Okay.
My mom is my biggest supporter. And my grandma, who's out there right now,
There's
I love
grandma
her.
My new
right there.
manager.
Hello, grandma.
He's going to manage me now.
And my little brother. My
How old's
dad.
your little
Everybody.
brother?
My little brother's 9. No, 10. I always forget his age.
Oh, you're getting old.
I'm getting old. He's 10 years old. He's 10 years old. He's a little basketball superstar too. I love him.
That's great. So it's just 2 boys.
Yep, 2 boys.
I have 2 girls.
Okay.
And so he's 9 or
He's
10?
not. He's 10.
He's 10.
And he's 13, so we
Oh,
could...
great. So Tova is 10, and
he's
Aviv would be
13.
12. So, you know, I was just saying, maybe
Show him
we'll come
pictures.
up.
Show him pictures.
No, I'm not going to show pictures
Show
of my
him
daughters.
pictures.
He's too young.
He has a job.
I'll see you after the show.
I mean, this is...
And you know what I was going to say
This is
that,
perfect.
Right, and they're singers and dancers and actresses and all that, but they're very focused in their studies, and who cares about studies? You're single. Here's what I'm saying. She's not demanding. She's not demanding,
Not
the oldest
demanding
one.
at
Not at
all.
all. Not at all. You can entertain and play The other one will take the basketball and run. She knows teams. She likes Notre Dame.
yeah.
I have no idea anything about sports.
Is she a fan of Oklahoma City Thunder?
Oh,
What is
probably
that?
not. They're probably Laker fans.
Wait a minute.
They
What's
should
That
be
stops.
Knicks fans.
That stops our
It's
relationship
done?
right there.
Oh, why Oklahoma City Thunder? You're from Detroit.
What is
you're in
Oklahoma
LA.
City
Do you know
Thunder?
do you know how many points Kevin Durant scores a game?
Yeah, he's really good. But you're in LA.
That's
this
right
is
there.
like
Okay, if
sacrilegious.
I had to pick a LA basketball team, it'd be Los Angeles Clippers. Chris
Wow.
Paul, incredible player. Jamal Crawford never misses a jump shot. Caron Butler, I can't even explain him. He's amazing. So
Translator.
She knows nothing about sports, by the way.
okay,
Nothing, so.
Los Angeles Clippers. Okay.
It's not a hair salon. You know, I was a cheerleader.
You were?
Yes, I was. I was a cheerleader in high school. We
Okay.
got the balls to go team. Go. We're Cougars. And I just want to tell you one thing that I probably said on other shows. Every time anyone made a basket, I cheered, and it was terrible. But I
Either
just
team,
felt either team. And I mean, people would get so angry. They were like, "That's not your team.
That's the wrong team.
That's the wrong team." And I was
Wrong
like,
team.
"Go, yes, go!" Because I was like one of those little white girls then. I was like, "Go, team, go!" And I just felt that whenever anybody makes a basket, somebody should applaud.
Right.
Not say boo. I don't like it. I don't like the
Well,
booing.
there's a lot of passion.
It's sportsmanship.
That's sportsmanship.
Whether you win or lose the game, at the end of the game, you should be giving high fives to everybody.
That's
because
right. You hear this? That's like with life. High
You know,
fives to everybody.
To me, what's incredible about the sport of basketball is that 2 different teams that are basically opponents can come together after the game and be friends. I mean, think about a LeBron and Kobe. They're friends. And a lot of my friends at school will be like, Kobe and LeBron hate each other, blah, blah, blah. LeBron's better, Kobe's better. But they're friends outside of the game. But when they're on the court, they're like mortal enemies. So it's almost like you can live 2
Like us.
worlds. You can live 2 worlds at the same time. That's why I love the sport.
Yeah, she's right. Like on the show, this is the most we get along.
This
After
is about
the show,
it. It's done.
There's no handshaking. Yeah.
World War III.
Nah, it is.
So tell us. So you're acting now. Is that the plan? Is that the future, or do you
Yes.
have other career ambitions?
See, I want to be in the entertainment industry when I grow
Okay.
up, whether I'm producing, whether I'm writing, whether I'm directing, or just continuing acting. But since I love basketball so much, if any of you guys can hook me up with a celebrity basketball game, that would be amazing.
We'll look into it.
Let's
Totally.
get your foundation going. I'll
Okay.
exchange numbers with your grandmother because
Okay.
she's my new manager.
Right.
And with the wealth of talent you have to offer, we can't
Yeah.
wait to see
You
more
are
of you. We're going to
an
see you in
incredible
movies
kid.
next.
Donna
Give it up.
Slaughter Jr., ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
so
very
much.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Check out more content online at our webpage, jamesandsunda.com.
Well, Sunda, what's wrong?
I was checking my jewelry.
Let me check it. It's all
If
there.
you have to look that hard, it's not big enough, okay?
Okay, hello
Nothing
there.
personal.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, this was a great show.
It was a great show for me because, you know, a lot of times we have guests on and you bond with them about New Jersey sometimes. Sometimes you and the guest, you sort of target me. I feel very targeted sometimes. I do. I feel very targeted.
Okay.
But today I felt like I had an ally on the show who was able to put into words very eloquently what I have to go through.
Working with me.
I didn't say that. I just what I have to go through.
You don't have to go through anything. James,
Yes.
let me tell you, you can get another Swedish and black Jew.
Whoa, I
to
wasn't
sit
saying
here.
that. You're
I've been
irreplaceable.
meeting them. I've been meeting a lot of them.
You're
so
irreplaceable.
now I'm irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable.
And you are completely irrational, okay? That's what
I
you
am.
are. You are completely
I'm
irrational.
insane.
I like to look for the love. I like to keep going. I like to keep it up, high, high, high. And I don't like to get rushed out of a hospital room, by the way, which you did the other day, which was horrible.
I didn't rush you out
You
of the
did.
hospital
You said,
room.
I'm going to be out of here at 2 o'clock, so I hope the sedative just
1
kicks
o'clock.
in. Yeah, 1 o'clock. Who comes out of surgery, jumps up out of a bed, and has to run home?
I didn't need to. I said that you can stay there and that someone else can come get you.
Well, isn't that a great feeling, ladies and gentlemen, when your comedy partner says, you can stay there in the sick bed, I may or may not be back.
I took off a day of work to take you to get the surgery, and I said I'll have to leave at 1 because I had to be somewhere at 2. Now I can't help it if you're always, you know, we're always in emergency rooms. I'm always in a doctor's office waiting because when I had to go to my doctor thing, Sue Katz came with me.
The saint, right.
Right. Sue
Saint,
Katz came with me and took me to Baldwin Park.
Right.
God forbid you should, you know, have to go to Baldwin Park an hour away.
Why, is it
and-
bad?
I don't know. You'll never know.
I'll never
You'll
know.
never know.
Well, you know, guys, that
But I
comes...
go with you, and I sat there, and I talked to the doctor, and I get the information, and I know what you need to do, and I know what
you need to do.
What do I need to do?
You need to see that doctor because you don't have to go to the bathroom every time you think you do. It's
think I
in
need
the
to go to a
mind. Yeah,
urologist?
yeah. And he's going to tell you.
I'll go
Because I
see the
told him on the
urologist.
side.
He's not. Nobody is putting a camera in my bladder. Guy told Sunda for 3 days it's going to feel like you're pissing razor blades. Sunda went to the bathroom and went, machetes! That's what she said, machetes!
Wow.
And then I wasn't boring. Then you were screaming for me.
I was
then
screaming.
you were screaming
I was
for me
screaming
to
for you.
come and save you.
Right, and you know what you did? You
Okay.
said you finished before you came in.
And then she's in my car. I'm driving her home from the hospital, and she's like, "I'm gonna pee." And I'm thinking, "Oh my God, she's gonna pee!" And then I'm like, in the car. You
But
know?
I didn't. I was prepared. But
I
boy,
don't
did that
know.
hurt.
It hurt me. I'm driving like a maniac to get home quickly.
Well, you know what that means? 30 miles an hour.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. I'm a
James-
very careful driver.
Yes,
Very
you
careful.
are
Safe.
careful. You're safe. You're a safe driver. You saved Sue Katz and I once driving.
I saved Sue Katz and I, right? And then Sunda doesn't like that I'm not. See, I don't drive 90 miles an hour. What? Oh, now you're yawning again?
I did not yawn.
You're getting
You can
bored
ask the
again? What? What's the
I'm
problem?
not bored. I'm not bored. But I wanted to tell you, I think you are one of the most entertaining people I know, and I just wanted to give you all these wonderful compliments.
Please.
Because
go
we
ahead.
had such a great weekend, and we'll talk about that next time.
Sure, we'll talk about.
We'll talk about that next time. But this time we have to go.
This time we have to go.
We have to
You
go.
have to pee.
But no, I don't have to pee. You
don't
see
have
that?
to pee.
I don't have to pee. You
No,
think you
I
have
wish
to.
you did because I'd like you to be in pain again for a few seconds.
Sitting with you for this whole hour has been like peeing razor blades.
Really? Machetes.
Machetes, ladies and gentlemen.
Machetes.
I'm so glad we shared that with
How
them.
do you think the kids are going to feel about that moment when Masato and Tova? Oh, he just went. She's perfect. That was,
And then Aviva gives him agita, but that's okay because as long as she sings on stage, then he's
that's
okay.
how you get her interested. Just talk about her kids. That's all you got to do.
Well, I'm not like those other. I don't do that.
No?
No.
No.
Ray does that. Ray has them thinking. Ray is our other executive producer who has them thinking that they're in the will, and then they get all excited.
But
And what
Ray's
did you do
smart.
the other day?
Ray's smart. He won't go to the doctor with either of us. He's very wise.
You should come with us. It's great footage. It's a great time. We meet people. The anesthesiologist, Michelle, I just want to say hi. She said she watches the show. She gave me a big hug.
Yeah, what does it mean when the anesthesiologist walks past your bed and goes, Sunda? Maybe you've been under anesthesia a little too much.
Or maybe not enough because I haven't slept. Especially when you have a friend who's like, get up because you're going to leave by 1
Gotta
o'clock.
go. All right, well, we do have to go.
We do have to go because it's time for us to get to another adventure. And
All right.
thank you so much for watching. Remember, guys, please don't forget, Your Dead to Me stories, anything you want. We love your fan calls. 323-761-0290. That's the number on the screen. We are the people on the screen, and we do respond, and we love you.
All right, there you have it. She said it well. Well put. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night.